law is
You
under...
just admitted.
Hello,
Did you not admit?
DS Marcoleta, please
Mr. Chair,
address the chair.
the DS Oaminal is out of order. He just saw himself. He admitted he invoked Republic Act 10752. What is wrong in that? There's nothing wrong.
Ito ang wow trending. Nagkasagutan sila si Congressman Marcoleta at si Henry Oaminal dahil habang basa-basa ni Congressman Marcoleta ang kanyang presentation, panay interrupt si Oaminal at ito ay kaugnay sa iligal na demolisyon ng mga bahay para sa pagtatayuan nila ng kanilang project. Ayon pa sa kontraktor na wala daw silang naabutang mga bahay nung pumunta sila sa site. At dahil malayo ang Luzon, hindi na nila ginamit ang kanilang mga equipment at nagrenta na lang daw sila ng mga gamit. At dito, nagtaka si Congressman Marcoleta bakit ang mga equipment na kanilang gamit ay pagmamay-ari ni Oaminal. Dito, nag-interrupt muli si Oaminal at humingi sa chairman ng isa pang minutong suspension. Pero habang nakamute ang kanilang mga mic dahil sa suspension, panay explain si Oaminal kay Congressman Marcoleta at sa chairman. At dahil sa mga bit-bit na dokumento na hawak ni Congressman Marcoleta, nagkautal-utal sa pag-explain ng kanyang side si Oaminal. Komento ng mga netizen, sinungaling itong si Oaminal. Nakakahiya ang kanyang mga sinasabi. Bakit nagmukhang defensive at takot na takot itong si Oaminal at para pa siyang representative ng DPWH? Ghost Project, falsification of documents using public land, demolition not follow. Nag-iyakan ang mga residente habang dinidemolis ang kanilang mga bahay. Panoorin natin ang video.
That the expropriation law, the controlling law, is Republic Act 10752. My question to the city administrator, in filing the complaint for expropriation and conscious of the fact that the controlling law is Republic Act 10752, did the city government of Osamis went through the office of the Solicitor General or the OGCC in filing that complaint?
Please respond,
Yes.
City Administrator.
We have not yet, Your Honor.
Not yet.
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Chair, not yet. But they already expropriated the land. As a matter of fact,
Mr. Chair, may I interject because my name was mentioned?
Mr. Chair,
On that
I am
particular issue.
trying to explain this.
Mr.
If DS Waminal keeps on interrupting this representation,
DS
for
Oaminal,
obvious
the committee is now in only the Section 2, Rule 2, Section 4. So let's give him a little latitude, please, because we're not yet in the converted into inquiry. So let him, he has the floor, let him proceed uninterrupted.
Mr. Chair, it is my right as member of the committee and this House to rise anytime when your name has been mentioned in any inquiry by anybody for you to rise on a personal
Yes,
collective privilege.
we respect that.
To
But
in this matter to interject and clarify the statement which I made, Mr. Chair. And I think it is within the role, Mr. Chair, and within my right to
Mr. Chair.
interject, Mr. Chair.
I do not understand the interruption being made by DS Waminal.
actually, he's referring to the video to the mention to the city administrator to take as reference only. He is using that only as a reference
Yeah,
to
but
the question propounded on the city administrator, sir.
yeah, on the basis of the question, Mr. Chair, he was using my statement as an evidence. So that's why I should be made to outright to make a clarification.
You will
It
be
pertains. Because it
yeah, you will be given all the time after after he finishes his
No, on that particular
well,
point,
he's
Mr.
not
Chair,
challenging your person. I never heard him challenge your person now on this
No.
here on the floor, here on the hearing.
he's mentioning my name and he is using my name as an evidence of his
W-
interpellation.
Can you
to-
cite when did you see your name here? Here,
Yeah,
this particular instance?
When he asked a question to the city administrator, when he said that DS Oaminal has already admitted that the expropriation law is
You
under
just
such-
admitted.
Hello,
Did you not admit?
That's
DS Marcoleta, please
Mr. Chair,
address the chair.
the DS Mominal is out of order. He just saw himself. He admitted, he invoked Republic Act 10752. What is wrong in that? There's nothing wrong. He admitted. It's only a premise. That's why I'm asking the city administrator if they went through the office of the OGCC or the Solicitor General, because that is what is supposed to be the provision of law.
Please avoid mentioning the name of DS Ominal in your, interpolations.
Because he is interrupting me, Mr. Chair. I am not. I have no business mentioning his
Yeah,
name.
please,
His
please.
name has nothing to do with this.
Yes,
He-
okay.
He presented my press conference, Mr. Chair. So
As a reference material,
yeah, that's why I should be. He's
Di
referring.
ba ikaw yun?
That's why I should. That's why I should be
Hello,
allowed to interject.
Tinatanong kita, hindi
say, I think the video is self-explanatory. If we debate the video, a 2-minute video with a 10-minute debate, we will not go to what we are finding
Anyway,
out
Mr.
here.
Chair, I yield, but I am just. I am just.
I ordered that DS
registering-
Marcoleta avoid mentioning the name of DS Ominal just to propound questions on the resource persons.
Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Thank
Anyway,
you. Thank you.
the city administrator already answered that they did not yet went through the office of either the OGCC or the Solicitor General. And then in his last answer, Mr. Chair, he said that the residents voluntarily vacated their residence. May I ask the COMSEC to please show slides 2, 3, and 4.
Technical service, please play slides 2, 3, and 4.
Two, yan, two.
Among lola na dira.
So Mr. Chair, yan po yung voluntary. Kayo na po ang maghusga, Mr. Chair, kung voluntary yun. City Administrator, the writ of possession issued by the court miraculously turned into a title and covered all those lots in the name of the city government?
May I?
Naging titulo na ba yun? Naging titulo na nung magkaroon ng writ of possession? Naging titulo at lahat nung in-expropriate ninyong lupa napunta na sa pangalan ng Osamis City?
If your honor, please.
No. Yes or no? Nung mag-issue ng writ of possession, na-convert na into a title, pagkatapos lahat ng mga lupa na yun napunta na sa pangalan ng city administrator, ng city government? Yes or no?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, no. Granting for argument that the action taken by the court is correct. Is possession synonymous to ownership? I know you are a lawyer.
In
Is
effect,
possession synonymous to ownership?
Your Honor, for expropriation, yes. For purposes of expropriation.
May I ask the opinion of the representative from the OCA, Supreme Court?
Good morning, Your Honors. With respect to that question, usually when a writ of possession is issued, possession over the property is being given to the one who's expropriating it. But insofar as title or ownership in the meantime, that is not necessarily, it doesn't necessarily follow because they have to determine yet what is the compensation, the just compensation,
Yes.
final just compensation that the property owner is entitled to, Your Honor.
Thank you. I think that is very clear. Hindi naman naging titulo kaagad yun eh. Pagkatapos, Mr. Chair, tinayo na kaagad yung building. So it is still a private land. As a matter of fact, the writ of possession is now being questioned. City Administrator,
Mr. Chair, could I ask for
who is the
1 minute
contractor of
recess,
the
Mr.
first
Chair?
building?
1 minute suspension of the roll. Can I request for a 1 minute suspension of the roll?
1 minute suspension.
On the process and the manner how the author is
Okay.
presenting evidence.
Resume na tayo, resume.
Yeah.
Session resume.
Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Mr. Chair, may I manifest my continuing objection for the record on the manner how the author is presenting or adjudicating evidence on support with his allegation, because as earlier stated, the persons invited, the government officials, are resource speakers. They are not witness, but the way how it is being done now, as if they are witness or adverse party of the case, which we have not yet determined who are the adverse party, because it is not yet determined who are the officers and employees who committed the alleged malfeasance, misfeasance.
I
and
already
malfeasance.
enumerated the.
Yes, I'm
the-
just putting it on record.
Yeah,
Mr.
but you
Chair.
already told me about an hour ago to enumerate the offices or agencies that are alleged. So I did that already.
Yes, Mr. Chair. I'm not. My point is in the way how the
Okay,
witness
noted,
is
noted,
adducing evidence in
noted.
support to his allegation.
Yes, noted, noted by the records. Okay, Mr. D.S. Marcoleta,
Thank
please
you, Mr.
proceed.
Chair. City Administrator, in the
Your Honor.
demolition of the houses of the lot owners, did the court issue rate of demolitions?
There was no demolition, Your Honor.
Thank you. Thank you. Wala raw
If Your Honor, may
wala
I
raw demolition, Mr. Chair. Okay lang, sige. Who is the contractor of the first building?
as far as I know, it is Alpha and Omega Construction, Your Honor.
What about the second building?
Mr. Chair, the resource speaker is incompetent to answer that. The right office will.
Akala ko ba continuing objection ka na lang?
That's why I am again.
Do you want
continuing-
to proceed?
No, Mr. Chair. My point, Mr. Chair, is that
Please address the chair. Please address the chair. Do not directly engage each other.
Mr. Chair, I'm addressing my continuing objection to
We will
the chair,
we will
Mr. Chair.
suspend this hearing for another date if you cannot control yourselves.
I'm in a very cool manner, Mr. Chair. I'm raising only.
I already ruled that we noted your objection. It's the same objection.
No, another point, Mr. Chair. I
Yes.
said
What is that point?
the resource speaker, where the author has asked the question, is incompetent to answer. The right office to answer that is the DPWH, because it is on record that it is the DPWH that implements the project, Mr. Chair.
Let's give him latitude. Let's propound those objections when we are in inquiry phase. Maybe in the next hearing, will be given the right to object in the line of questioning. This is just to let the members appreciate the evidence and the allegations. We cannot appreciate by having interruptions every 5 minutes, Mr. Honorable Deputy Speaker. We are not even in the inquiry phase. We are just, as you requested, we are in the preliminary determination. So let's give him latitude. How can one paint a painting if every 2 minutes somebody is throwing mud on the painting? That is what is happening now in analogy. That is what is happening now. So please give him. It's his style. The style is Marcoleta style. When it's Oaminal style, I will let you speak also, uninterrupted. Okay? Can we proceed, sir?
Yes, Mr. Chair. I'm just raising my position on
Noted,
the way
sir.
how we're going on is not in accordance to what I interpret with the rules. Thank you very much, Mr.
Thank you, thank you.
Chair.
Salamat po, Mr. Chair. Akala ko kasi kung mga court administrator para madali, kilala naman niya kung sino yung contractor. Napakasimpleng tanong lang eh. Oh, sabi niya, in building 1, Alpha and Omega. What about the second building, Mr. City Prosecutor, Mr. City Administrator? Kasi alam na sagot. Second building,
It's
Mindanao Rock, di ba?
Construction, Your Honor.
O, di ba? O what
Mindanao
about the cluster housing in Malaubang?
That I'm not aware, Your Honor, because it
Okay.
is not.
DPWH, hindi ba Alpha and Omega contractor din ito?
Mr. Representative of DPWH Region 10 or District Engineering Office, please answer. Who is the contractor of the Malauban project?
In my record, Mr. Chair, it is still Alpha and Omega construction development.
Please confirm, DPWH. Anybody in Zoom? They are well represented in Zoom. Please answer. Of the third project.
Yeah, yes, sir. For the Malaubang project, it is Alpine Omega General Contractor and Development Corporation.
Thank you.
Thank you po. Thank you.
Question to Alpha and Omega contractor. I think he's at Zoom. Comsec.
Alpha Omega representative, please answer the questions of the yes, Marcoleta.
Are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Where is your headquarters located?
We are located in Pasig City, in Manila.
In Pasig City.
Yes, sir.
How many heavy equipment did you transport from Luzon to Summit City?
We rented from Oaminal City.
Ano po yun?
We rented.
Oh, nagrenta.
Sorry, we rented equipment from Oaminal City.
Kanino po kayo nagrenta?
Yung project.
Sorry, can I include my project manager because I'm in Manila and he's the one on site?
Yes.
Mr. Alex Liam.
Good morning po, Your Honor.
Kanino kayo nagrenta ng heavy equipment?
Good morning, sir.
Yes.
Ah,
Good morning.
yes,
Kanino
sir.
kayo nagrenta ng heavy equipment in constructing the first building in Oaminal City?
Nag-rent po tayo sa DL Enterprises po, Your Honor.
Kanino po?
Sa DL Enterprises po, sir.
DL Enterprises.
Yes, sir. Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. When did you receive the notice of award?
The notice of award was issued on September 10, 2019 po, Your
September 10.
Honor.
2019, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
And the notice to proceed was received on September 23, 2019. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yes, Your
Yes.
Honor.
I have all these documents. When did you
Yes.
actually commence construction of the first building?
May 5 po, Your Honor.
Huh?
May
May
5, 2020 po, Your Honor.
Year.
Po, sorry po.
What year?
2020.
Okay. The notice to proceed is September 23, 2019, and you actually commenced construction in May 2020. There is a delay of 8 months. Will you explain that?
We were issued a suspension order on October 28, 2019 po, Your Honor.
Why? Dahil di pa available ang area. Is that correct?
Correct po, Your Honor.
Okay. Because the city government is yet to file an expropriation complaint in January 18, 2020. You know that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Who is the project engineer doon sa Building 1? What is the name?
Who will be answering that question po, Your Honor?
Ano yon?
Is that question to Alpha Omega po or to the
Sino
DPWH?
yung project engineer ng Building 1 sa Lamaan?
Si Engineer Jed Peñas of DPWH po, Your Honor.
Did you get that? Engineer
Jed Peñas po.
Jet Peñas.
Opo.
Nakuha mo, Comsec. How did you prepare the location before the actual construction of the building took place? Paano, siyempre, prepare mo yung area. Sabi mo, wala pang area. So, paano mo pin-repair? Paano nagkaroon ng area?
It was cleared before we were to
How did you
mobilize po.
clear the area? Is it not that there are residents and the houses and dwellings of the residents were demolished?
When we went there on
Just another point of order, Mr. Chair. On
Ito
the
na naman
jurisdiction
tayo, Mr.
of
Chair.
on this particular issue. I
Ito
would
na
just
naman
like to know,
tayo.
Mr. Chair, because under our role, the jurisdiction of the
I
good
am
government
asking,
is only
Mr. Chair, the contractor. I am
government
not asking
officials
DS Oaminal.
and employees.
DS Oaminal is out of order,
And
Mr. Chair.
the one that is being-
Let me speak, DS Oaminal and DS Marcoleta. The ruling of the chair is like in the Sandigan Bayan, if there is a case and it involves at least one government officials, all private respondents are part of that case. So they are part of this case because he's the contractor of the project. So he can be ask questions.
That's why, Mr. Chair, are we now in the states where there is case that is being...
No,
still
it's
in the
not a
case
case. We're established. We keep on repeating that we give him leeway. Please give him leeway.
Okay. Mr.
Sir.
I'm just raising, Mr. Chair, as
Yes, sir.
part of the procedure.
Thank you, sir.
Why
Thank you.
private persons are now being
Yes, it's like in the
interpolated when
you're
there is
familiar
no-
with how the Sandigan Bayan and
Yes.
Ombudsman accept complaints and
Yes,
accept the
Mr. Chair.
charges.
If it is already found in the informations that a private person has been in conspiracy with public officials.
Yes, we're not even in the step one, and
Yeah, that is
we're
in the
trying to
Sandigan
ferret
Bayan.
out the truth.
That's why I'm asking, Mr. Chair, if we are already on that stage, because there is already now a private persons being interpolated.
He's an invited
here.
guest in the list of invitees that was issued out on invitation on January 25.
Okay, thank you very much,
Thank
Mr.
you.
Chair. I am just manifesting my
Thank you.
point. to
Noted.
that particular matter.
Noted, sir.
So, representative from Alpha Omega,
Yes, Your
can you
Honor.
please explain to us how you finally cleared the area?
We were issued a notice to resume on May 4, 2020 po, Your Honor. So when we went back,
You are not answering the question. How did you finally clear the area to make way for the construction?
when we were in the area po, Your Honor, it was already
Kaya
cleared
nga,
po.
you demolish the houses of the residents. Is that correct?
No po, Your Honor.
Okay. Hindi ba?
Hindi po, hindi po.
Eh, paano ka nakapagtayo? Eh, mayroong mga bahay doon.
Pag-resume namin po, Your Honor, it was already cleared na po, Your Honor.
Na-clear na lang. Biglang ang mga bahay biglang nawala. Ganun ba 'yon?
Hindi
You
naman
did
po,
not
Your
know-
Honor.
You did not know that the residents were demolished, Mr. Contractor? Did you
Hindi
not
po,
know
Your
that?
Honor.
No.
Did you
Po,
not
Your
know
Honor.
that? You're supposed to be the contractor. Kaya hindi ka makapag-proceed, kaya meron kang 8 months na delay dahil nga hindi pa ready yung area. Hindi mo alam kung paano naging ready?
We were informed that they voluntarily demolished po, Your Honor.
You were informed that they were voluntary demolished. Nakita mo ba yung showing kanina nung mga video clips?
Hindi
Is
po
that
site
your
namin yun, Your
voluntary?
Honor.
Did you see the video clips?
Yes,
The
Your
three-
Honor.
You call that voluntary?
Hindi po site namin yun, Your Honor.
I know, but is that voluntary? Kasi sinasabi mo voluntary, hindi mo pala alam ngayon, nagsasabi ka voluntary. Okay. Comsec. Will you please show the slides para makita natin yung mga slides 5, 6, 7, and 8.
Technical service, please show slides 5, 6, 7, and 8.
I want you to, teka, sandali lang. I want you to see, Mr. Chair, can I stand up? I will just show this.
You can point on the screen, DS Marcoleta.
Merong logo. HSO. This is Henry S. Oaminal. Okay? Lahat po doon, you can see.
Mr. Chair, again, I raise a point of personal and collective privilege because the name of this representation has again mentioned as
Yes,
part
sir.
of the
Please
presentation of
proceed.
evidence.
Your name has indeed been mentioned.
Yes, Mr. Chair. I object to the presentation of
May I know the objection, Mr. Chair?
What is your
What is your objection?
what is your objection?
I was about to state my objection, Mr. Chair, and I
That's
wasn't
why.
able.
DS
I
Marcoleta,
was
let the
interrupted.
chair rule on the objection. What's your objection?
My objection, Mr. Chair, is the presentation of D.S. Marcoleta on mentioning my name that on that particular initial that he is citing in his video presentation.
So, Mr. Chair, may I know if the...
No, let's ask the resource person to explain what
Yes.
does HSO mean. You ask the contractor.
What does the...
Mr. Chair, the
No.
contractor-
That is my ruling that he asked the contractor. What does HSO mean?
No, Mr. Chair, it is my name that has been mentioned. So it is not the contractor who could answer about this representation.
No.
About my
I'm
name.
saying that he inferred. He is inferring that the HSO stands for your name. Now we will get somebody to certify or clarify what does HSO stand for and why is it in all the vehicles on the site.
Yeah, Mr. Chair, even the vehicle presentation, it is just a presentation of a vehicle. It does not indicate that that vehicle is on the side that he is referring to. That is very clear in the picture, Mr. Chair. And then immediately conclude and immediately identify that that initial pertains to my name. That's why I'm raising an objection that it should be straightened out of the record, Mr. Chair.
Finish. Mr. Chair, may I have the floor?
I'll rule first before I give the floor to you. My ruling is it cannot be stricken out because it is just